as I listened to her, I knew I had this ceremony, but I didn't know what I was going to do. And she talked about them being very old. They've been around for a very, very long time. They've gotten sick over time, but they've also got immunity. And they've been thousands of years. And so I knew that the ceremony had to be around that and for the ostriches. And it was the principle of it. And so a lot of things that I was saying around the camp was principle before personality. Leave the personalities out. What are we here for? We're here to protect and pray for the ostriches, for their safety, to live. And we were down at those grounds for 4 days. And each day more people came. And each day I got them to take tobacco like we did today, have it in our left hand, it joins us to our heart. And I did it in the 4 directions colors for all nations of people around the world. The white nation, the yellow nation, the red nation, and the black nation. Because it's important that we all come together and work together and put our differences aside. What is it that is similar? What are our similarities? We can all love. We can all hate as well. But what kind of a world do we want to live in? We want to live in a beautiful world where there's no violence, no war. And the power has got out of hand, and there's a misuse of power around the world from all nations. And so it's the grassroots people that need to come together and walk together and work together. And so that's why I got them to pray. This was white. And to pray and you put them in the ties. And I hung them in the cedar tree because in our ceremonies, when I'm with my elder, I dress the bottom of his shake tent in cedar. It's protection. When we're at the Star Lodge, the women, we put cedar on the ground because the Star Lodge spiritually is our the white man, ones with lots of money, they build these huge rockets that go off into off the world and to maybe try and meet others, other nations, people or whatever. And the thing is, we do the same thing from the natural things that are around us on the earth with energy. And when we make that lodge, it's specific. It is our science. This is our science. And when they came here, they brought their beliefs. And one of the things I need to share to maybe help understand that is my father used to do sun dances in our community. He doctored people, and he also did the shake tent. Now the shake tent used to be, we've been doing that, our people have been doing that, our ancestors used to do that. And when they came to the land, the Jesuits, the explorers, they wrote and they archived their notes. They archived them away. So somebody went out there and extracted all these writings. And my elder gave me a document about this thick. And I read it because I just, that's my connection to my father and my mom. But I was taken away from them. So and my dad, my father was a medicine man. I didn't get to grow up with that knowledge. And I always felt different and not a part of. And so I was brought up Caucasian, in the Caucasian world. And I learned a lot of responsibility in my foster home. And I hated it. But I learned the responsibility. So I know, you need to get this realized a little bit, the responsibility. And so when they came over and they started to write about what they saw our medicine people doing. And one of the things was that shake tent. And they wrote about how they seen the conductor, the man that would go into that shake tent. The shake tent was
I think I got this.
No, Doug.
the shake tent is about this big. Okay? and it's built up a certain way.
But it's ashy.
And then what they witnessed was that the man that was going in there, the medicine and women too, they'll go into this shake tent. They would have 6 or 7 men bound them up with a rope, and they would put him into her into that shake tent. And as soon as their feet disappeared, and that person, that conductor, was in that shake tent, boom, all those ropes came out automatically as soon as he was right in there. That's the energy that was in there. That's our science. And when they witnessed that, they labeled it evil, that we worship the devil. And they put all kinds of things on us. And they didn't want us to be who we were.
Right.
And so we survived all these years, and we're still here.
Yep.
And I thrive today. I thrive today through what I've learned. I'm not traditional. I've never claimed to be traditional. I don't know my language. So when traditional things are done, they started a long, long time ago. And with that came the language. And for those ceremonies. I don't have that language. Many of our people don't have that language today. But I've been to many, many, many through the years to traditional ceremonies. And I listened. I sat and I listened. And then I go to work, and every time I got a ceremony, I would go to ceremony. And then I would go to work. And that was my balance in life. Because I need to be healthy. I'm a retired social worker. I work front line with our people. So today, I want you to think about your grief, of course. And that tobacco will go into the fire. Say what you need to say within yourself. Chew that tobacco. And then we will put it in the fire. We'll drop it in the fire. So that's the first part. And that's part of our grief. We're all grieving, and we will continue to grieve. But we also need to take care of ourselves. Because there's going to be people out there that are just going to wake up because of what happened here. And a lot of people have woken up. And we need to be well enough to be kind, because we don't want this all to happen again. And it's up to us to be there for those ones that are waking up. There's going to be a lot of anger. Under all anger is hurt. So I've had to heal a lot of hurts. And I get triggered. I still get triggered. I need to be aware when I'm triggered. So one of the main things that I learned from this whole thing, and I learned it when I was at home before I came here. I got stuck in my house for 10 days. I had no fan for my heat furnace to circulate the heat in my house, so I lived in my bedroom with my bear. And then they brought heaters in for me. Well, blew all these circuits, 7 of them, plug-ins, so they were all blown. So there I'm in my room doing my, doing this, doing that. And then I got triggered again. I was watching all the videos. Thank you very much for those that did the videos. I was able to watch them, and I grieved a lot. My cat must be coming nuts. I wailed. I was so hurt. I wouldn't be able to do it out here. I could cry out here. But I had to heal a lot of that, and I will heal for a while. That will take some. As long as I know my triggers, I'm able to heal whatever triggered me. So with this, what I learned with the ostriches is they were innocent. They were innocent. When I was hurt as a child, it was my innocence that I lost. And I've been grieving that, and when it triggers, I never know what happens until that's the innocence that I'm dealing with. So when I got triggered by them with the innocent piece, because they were innocent. They were dancing, they were happy, they were loved. And that innocence was stamped out. And with that comes from way, way up power. And I believe it's the World Health Organization or the World Animal Health Organization. They just want to get rid of everything because of their agendas that they have. How they look at us. So it's the innocence that I pray for them and for myself to recognize it. I'll say this, so embarrassed about it. I remember when Trudeau and them used to come out on the TV. I got rid of my TV, the channels and all that. But he used to come out every morning. Right? I didn't like him. But I seen a picture of him. And he was crying and he was And I thought, and I started crying. I said, look at my crying for import. It wasn't good. It would keep innocent. It would be innocence of my own and his, and you know, so innocence is what I'm praying for here today for them. You know, and they're okay. And I did share on Facebook, and I did share with Karen and people here last time I was here. I do a lot of meditations, and I had a download of a meditation. And what I saw in my meditation was a dead ostrich on the farm. And in my meditation, I went, oh no, they're going to kill them. And then I thought, no, don't think that way. And then I said, please, ancestors of these ancestors, please come. Watch over them, protect them. So in my meditation, I was up in the tree where these ties hung, where all these prayers that were in these ties hung to watch over the ostriches. So what I want to do is we're going to burn this in the fire. But the second part has to do with this orange cloth and orange ribbon. And it's about what Katie's wants to do, what the family wants to do, is to create change. So part of this is to grieve, but it's also, let's not let them die for nothing. We're here, we're going to continue, and we need to work together. Even my people too. A lot of them were already from the residential school. They've lost a lot as well. So when I'm with people, I think about that. I can't get angry at them. I can help by being there for them, but I can't get angry because we've all been damaged one way or another. How do we want this world to be? That's what this walk is. This is what we're going to be doing today. We want change. And so this will go in, and I will be with Katie. We have orange ribbon here. I have orange cloth. And today we're honoring this egg as well, the antibodies. We all have our own thoughts, I know, about what they've done. And but we're here to honor the ostriches because we love them, and that's what it's about, is love. So I want you to take a few minutes to say your prayer and your tobacco, and come by and drop it in the fire. Look, it's a little bit higher. That's that plate.
Yeah, keep going.
That is my fire, people. So when I did those ties, Jim Kerr came and interviewed me. And in that interview, you know, I think he thought maybe, you know, everything should be okay. But you know, when we do ceremony, when I do ceremony, it's coming from the heart. And so when I put my heart into this, and I wondered if they were going to be cold or not, I thought, what are the people going to think if it happens? Because I didn't pray. I mean, I pray that they stay alive. But I also know in my teachings and listening that everything happens for a reason. And the other thing that I learned in the last 2-3 years about our sovereignty is that, you know, we contract and we come down here to live. And some people are saying that those ostriches knew what they were here for. They knew it. And I know when I first came here, they said the people, they love the people, they know why they're here. Because they knew what was going to happen. And so in that meditation, when I saw that one down there, I asked the ancestors, please come over and watch over that one. And all of a sudden it moved. It was moving on the ground in my meditation. And all of a sudden its wings spread out like this. And it started to lift where I was sitting in that tree. It was coming back. It was coming up. And I thought the ancestors were there. Spirit didn't die alone. Spirit, their ancestors were there. And I believe that they were there when they all were being taken out. But we still need to look after the land. Maybe get a traditional man to come in and do that. I don't know, or a woman. But we're here about the spirit. The spirit of the ostriches, our own spirit to heal, to take action. And what is that action? They want to make change. And so we can help with that. And everybody's done a wonderful job up to this point. Being here, doing what everybody was doing, different jobs. Congratulations to everyone. And although it didn't fail, everything happens for a reason. There needs to be change. And this can change it. Because there's more of us than there is of those other ones. They just happen to have the money. But we have love. And we're grassroots, and we love our Mother Earth, and we love our animals. And we protect them because they can't speak for themselves. And in our teachings, I've said this on Facebook a lot. What happens to the animals will happen to us. And what I've been reading, we're going to be next. Yeah. And we've always said that in our culture, in the teaching. And that was from, I've had two main elders. And the one that I had for quite a few years past, and the one I have today is still here. I was in my phone this morning. He sent some music with words. And I said, listen to this one. I went like that. And I had my headphones, so I hear it ringing. Oh my God, I phoned him. Oh, it's too early. I shouldn't be phoning him. Sometimes it's stupid, right? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I was sitting in the dark, which I was, but the phone was lit up, so I wasn't really in the dark. I said, I'm sorry. This is what I did. He said, no, it's okay. He said, I'm in Cuba. Cuba? What are you doing in Cuba? It's his holiday. It's all for the year. He works spiritual stuff. So he was in Cuba. I said, well, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Sorry about that. I laugh a lot in my healing too. Laughter is good medicine. And our people, that's how we survived for so long, is our humor. So yeah, that's why it's important that we be here to honor them and to understand that change. We want to be part of that change. This is for that, to do that, make that change and help the co-owners as much as we can with that process. So I'm not very good at explaining things, but I'm trying my best. And so I thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me do the things that I do. Right?
Yeah. Always an honor. Such an honor to have you here. Overall, every time you came, it was such an honor for me, and I know I could say that.
It was a relief to see you walk through that door.
It was. Yeah, it really was.
It really was.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to say that we all have it. It's inside of us. We all have that capacity to heal. It's like, again, principle before personality. What is it inside that was triggered? We don't need to be yelling at them. I mean, that's natural. But if we can be responsible for why we're there, and knowing it, holding it in our heart, and be calm, because that's what they want. They want us out there screaming and yelling. They want us to be in distress. We don't need them. So I know we're going back to the 10th. I'm going to hang out here until those are gone, and then join you at the 10th. Won't take too long. And I did go to the river this morning. I was at the back of there for this process. I had no clue what I was going to say, but I always come from my heart, and I come from what sits in there and my experiences. I can only share what I've experienced, and I've been going to ceremony since 41 years, longer, 44 years. I put the ball down 41 years ago. So it's been going for 41 years. I remember telling a friend's dad, who's still an alcoholic or drinking, he offered me tequila. This is when I went to Ontario. He said, I was waiting for somebody to come here and share my tequila with him. I said, I'm sorry. I said, I haven't drank for 41 years. He said, sorry. And that's okay. That's, he's on his way out, but, his family's there for him. So anyway, that's like the offer that. And like I said, maybe people thought, they're going to be saved with the ceremony,
Wait, they were saved.
Huh?
They were saved.
Well, with the walk that we're doing now.
Yeah.
But I felt responsible,
They were released.
to put myself out there. Because even my own people, I get that from my own people. So I'm kind of in the middle.
I know, Katie, you felt it.
Oh, I felt like I felt
I think all of us felt a little.
So we have to take that, acknowledge that, and understand that everything happens for a reason. So we still heal, but then in that walk, that's even going to heal us more. Because it has to be done. We're given this chance. We were supposed to be gone. From what I hear, we were supposed to go a long time ago. But we're here. Maybe we have that opportunity to make that change.
We do have that opportunity.
Even with the lake that I did ceremony, I did a day of prayer last year. Our lake up in Riding Mountains was invasive species called zebra mussels. So they wanted to export the bottle. So we asked them not to. So I offered a day of prayer for the people, and we had a lot of people show up in the sunrise ceremony and the full moon ceremony, and maybe 3 of our people came. The rest were other. We had Washington, we had yellow, and we had the white species. So they were all there. And a couple of them. So that's my responsibility to share what I've learned. Being brought up Caucasian, I am a bridge, and I try to bring people together. And this is a big change that we need. So I'll come with you later, or we'll do that sometime to make that change. So thank you for coming. Thank you.
Excuse me. I'd just like to say that if we all just follow God, if you have a problem with God, then just God stands for good, orderly direction.
And that's the religious piece, and that's what got us in trouble. So, and if God feeds you spirit, that's great. We're here with this. So thank you for your words. Yes. I didn't mean to cut you off. That people understand the difference between religion and spirituality. What we were doing back in the day, what I cared about, that was our way of life, and we snuffed it out. And so it's coming back slowly. I don't know about it. Learn the whole language. I'm learning it a bit. But it's a process like anything else. So thank you. I just used to say that. My elder always told me, if you get invited to a church, go. You don't have to kneel on that. You go out of respect and listen. That's what I do. So are we meeting back at the tent? Okay.
Yep, tobacco's on the fire now. Everybody placing tobacco now.
Powerful stuff around here, man.
What's that?
Some powerful stuff.
Yep.
Can't imagine what that walk is like for them. Like if it feels like this for me.
Yep.
And their life, you know, all the pieces, like everything's out there for them to deal with now.
Yep. Yep.
They'll be helped, but
Yeah. About 10 people in the back of that boat.
the wheels are coming off and like
You are the beautiful puppy. You are. You're such a cute girl.
Yeah, I seen it.
You're the little dirty.
Soaking muddy. Hey.
But I was just telling her that my husband has a business in Vernon, and Super Save Waste Management is his contact for the bins outside of his business. And so I have convinced him to get rid of their contract with him, or his contract with them. So he's having another company come in. But I was telling her all week, every day when I'm seeing Super Save trucks. This morning, I saw a big dual fuel Super Save tanker truck on my way out of Vernon. And I was like, why is that coming to me like every day when I'm out? And it triggers me. It totally triggers me. Fencing, everything. The birds, everything.
Yep.
It just there's still pieces of blue fencing.
Well, I don't know that whether that's.
They got to come back and get some more. I can see it.
I don't know. I'm not sure why they didn't.
See, it's also along over there.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I would say it's being left here. I don't think they'll be back for it then.
I would
There's
say
nobody
we don't
left
even want
here.
to see that. Get it gone.
Yeah. We should get rid of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of the blue. Like I
It
hate.
does trigger me. You know, it really does. RCMP officers, cruisers, hay bales, cows in fields. It all triggers me.
Yeah.
You know, this is called PTSD. This is what this is.
Yep.
How do you get through it without crying? Yes, men are.
Well, just
you've seen a
well,
lot
it comes,
in your
but
life,
it comes at different times, right?
and you
maybe it doesn't.
have had a lot of experience with lots of tragic things in your life. You know, your service.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Just whatever. Sometimes whatever you can bury it and bring it up later.
My husband is a good barrier, and I know he.
Because we bury it sometimes, and then you
Comes out other ways.
when it comes out when you're not ready for it sometimes, right? And it'll just hit you, and you'll be overpowered by it, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's important to let it out when you can, when you have the right time for
I
it,
couldn't
right?
stop it if I tried.
Yeah. It's not easy, right?
No. And we have to be there to support each other.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
we were
the
friends
important.
of mine that just couldn't be here today for different reasons.
Yeah.
I'll
That's,
connect with them.
yeah. Because that's what they need. Then.
Yeah, right.
We all have to get together and share together and to grieve together and move forward together. Right.
It was important to have today, I think, for closure
Yep.
and healing.
It's a start for healing.
I did like you. I just saw a smaller bird come flying out of one of those pens, and I thought it was kind of like an ostrich looking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just telling her that I took the first time I ever walked down the fence because I've only been here a week,
Yeah.
you know, and I was walking there and I stopped and I was looking at the barn and I just became like kind of like an out of body experience, like, and I was so sure that I saw the ostrich neck and head and
Yeah.
walking towards me, and it's just like it outsmarted this SCFIA. It
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
And I was just praying, like at the same time, in and out, that please God, let this be real.
Yeah.
And it's every once in a while I still look back over there and I still feel
Yep.
it's that little one right there in the middle.
The reddish brown one.
Yeah, not that
Yeah.
one, but this one.
You know
Yeah.
what I like about this ostrich that I got online? I
Yeah.
know he's even like he's a male, obviously. He's got the beautiful black plumage, but what I like is that he even went to the trouble to put the white wings on
Oh, nice.
that they
Yeah.
would flap in the, flap when they would fly.
Yeah.
Dance
That's
around
beautiful.
with the apple.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's my emotional support.
Yeah. Cutie.
Yeah, very cute.
Hey,
Thank you, Mike.
you're welcome. Thank you for being here.
Walk back there.
I think they're getting ready now. Going back. Where's your sister? Oh, there's your sister. Yeah, quiet and surreal. That's right, Randy. Yep, hard to see the empty pens, right? Yes. Gotta get dried off, don't you, Spark?
I might have taken your towel. Was it blue?
Yeah, I had it in the entryway to dry them off.
Another one.
My family from uptown. The mayor, deputy mayor, or deputy mayor. The mayor's in Calgary. Can't believe it, eh?
Wasn't he the sheriff?
Boy, he became the sheriff. He's worn many hats.
I know.
Yes. Are you coming, Spark? Phoenix, you're pulling me in the mud. Partially, really it's Phoenix. Back in the tent. Get the PowerPoint ready.
That trailer, he's taking it. It's got to get empty.
So they're emptying one of the trailers there.
We're in for a siege.
They're taking it away? They're taking it, yeah. We told them on a couple days ago.
So I
but
was
they
saying
didn't
about
tell anybody.
all the toilet paper.
Doesn't that remind you of COVID?
Yeah, really? Yeah. Go to the store, grab whatever you could. More disinfectants than anything.
Push onto the wick.
Yeah, I brought these. Anybody want to have themselves?
Ooh, I'll eat one of those.
I love flowers.
Oh, he's taking the trailer out of here?
Yeah, they're unloading.
You want to go under this table? No?
Wow, one more shower.
Is that the little retriever?
It's the shepherd. You Phoenix?
You know if Chris was recording live out there? Yeah.
Oh, he was recording. He'll put it up on X later. Huh?
Jump out of there. We're putting some shit in here, man.
Yeah. Okay, come on.
I said after the drive that they did to you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Casey here. Mike Rude walking by.
Hey, hey.
We just had a ceremony in behind where the investigator was. The property where the police had been on the same property. Just finishing that up now. And as you can see behind me here, the screen. There will be a vigil here starting soon. Family here now. There's Katie. A lot of stories over there right now. Just having a good time by the fire and reading. But we will have. Some coming soon. Mike is live on the Rude Awakening Tour Facebook page. If you want to check me out there, it's probably 2 or 5 years ago. On that video, I'll have a bit later. Mike on Facebook.
Thank you, Valerie from Michigan. Terry Lynn from Alberta. They're just getting ready to do the rest of the memorial, but unload the trailer first.
So I'll put everything on.
Follow here. Let's thread these together a bit. Jesus, how much more we got?
We sell toilet paper.
I think we need more, Doug. More, go farther over. Shit, chairs out of this. Throw these chairs out of the way. There'll be no riots over
Hi, Sherry from Tabor. Debbie. Anna. Hey, Hobbs. Probably see it tonight. Head back and try to sort out the car. I'm gonna head to Calgary, return my rental, get a new rental, and then carry on. Be back out here again later. Yep, thanks, Arlene. I'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
Phoenix.
The other dog.
Where is she going? Somebody decided to take off. Hey, where are you going? Hey. Getting covered in dust and mud. Right, Phoenix? All right, let's go back inside. Come on.
When I was on the phone this morning online, trying to get them to, give me somebody to say,
Hey, from Winnipeg, Teresa.
no,
Jocelyn. Jody.
yeah,
Lisa.
get them,
Jacqueline.
and
Christina.
they're taxpayers and pay for that shit.
Val.
Oh, they, yeah, you won't get it.
Ennis.
I didn't even try. You won't get it. You're hiding, cowards. But I found out there's a number of points going in. It's unbelievable. It's happening. It's crazy.
No, it's not fixed. My truck is still waiting on parts. We're waiting on a part. So I'll head back to Calgary and pick up the thing. Hey, Joy. Lisa. And yeah, she wants a stick game.
that's why we went.
It's getting cold.
Really found out that it's very Russian years.
St. John, New Brunswick. Thank you, Tanya. Woodstock, Leslie, and Parker. Thank you for the stars. Hey, Tammy. London, Ontario. Patty Cook. Kathy McLeod. Karen. What's that? You have a memorial tomorrow in Calgary? Where is that? I'm just trying to slide through here. If there's one in Calgary tomorrow, let me know, please. Text me 709-638-4607. Yeah. Are they getting close to getting the trailer unloaded? Almost there. Hey. No, I won't be in Ottawa for the 22nd. Hey. Hey.
Hey,
hi. Any thoughts?
Oh, that's a lot of thoughts. Actually, the first time that I've been along here without the fencing, so down along and everything like that. So, yeah, that was really emotional for sure. For sure. And, great ceremony.
Yep, yep. Pretty hard, right?
Yeah. Lots of emotions, you know. It's just like surreal.
Yeah, right. Very hard, and you've been here a lot, eh?
I've been here a little bit, you know, like I only started coming, like I said, I hadn't been here before the fencing had gone up, so, but, you know, since the first time I came, yeah, I came back, like, just more and more and more. So,
yep.
Yeah, it's hard to leave this place, hard to be away from this place. It's just like this magnetic pull back here, you know?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful community of everybody, so.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Al?
Yeah, it's been a long 4 months that I've been here. It's our first 24 hours since the occupation ended with the police leaving, so it's a tough thing to be living in a police state. I'm glad they're gone.
Yeah, and then they just leave, and then then you're kind of
like they had no reason to be here in the first place. They just put us up and left with no changes in anything except they're not here.
Yeah.
The CFIA are not here, so yeah, it's a bittersweet, sad day for sure for all of us. Many people going to have these birds to almost be a part of a family.
Yeah.
They're just not around anymore, so we're grieving for sure.
Yeah. And it's been 4 long months for you being here too?
Off and on since I first came. It's been about 4 months on the farm here. All together,
Yeah.
So,
you know. And without supporters like you and others, right? That's what's made the farm and what's brought people together.
Brought people together, brought the family together, Katie and Karen and Dave and Lorraine. They needed us here too, so it's my pleasure to be here for sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, eh? Thanks for everything. Yeah. Love you, man. Oh, now we lost Phoenix. Where'd Phoenix go, Spark? Well, let's go try to find Phoenix. I'm thinking maybe I'll end this live and I'll
we
start
come back
another
with
one.
another one later, maybe. Yeah.
Because are they starting anytime soon?
I don't believe so. I think everyone's just kind of processing, and you know, when it goes up, it'll go up.
Yeah.
And then we'll come live again. Yeah.
Hello, Maria from Ireland.
Oh, Ireland, yeah. You got people from all over the world watching now, eh?
Yeah, we got quite a few here. Sean, do we want to hold on to it, or do we want to...
I think it's probably better to do a second one then with the slideshow and the vigil, just so when people watch it later, maybe it'll
be easier
it'll be
that
two separate.
way.
Yeah, and that gives you a break. You can have a coffee.
All right.
Get the head straight.
Bathroom break. You know
exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll let you go. Love you all, and we'll be back. All right.
Daisy.
Rude.
Out.